noche, скажем, отводки.
Ce métier est quand même différent, tout ça.
Imperialismo, etc. Y se nos olvida que es una cultura milenaria.
Das deutsche Fernsehpublikum.
Hi, my name is Jakob Wallenberg and welcome to Across Europe. Most people know Switzerland for its chocolate, as a tax haven for the wealthy and for its magnificent mountain ranges, the Alps. Among its many soaring peaks lies the Jungfrau, one of the most famous mountains in all of Switzerland. Today we hope you'll enjoy seeing it from a new angle.
Not so far from the Swiss capital of Bern, there can be found one of the most beautiful and prestigious massifs of Europe, namely the Jungfrau or Virgin. Beside the lakes of Thun and Brienz and many mountain peaks, this massif is found in a typically Swiss region with alternating lakes, mountains and forests. From its height of 4,158 meters, the Jungfrau, together with the Mönch and the Eiger, dominates the entire northwest of the Swiss Alps. For visitors, the Jungfrau has a particular feature in that its peak can be reached directly by train. This is what we are about to share with you today. Several kilometers from Interlaken between Lakes Thun and Brienz is a little town from where the excursion begins and unfolds its journey through an enchanted land. The train soon arrives at the village of Wengen by means of what is known as the longest funicular cog railway in Europe. While 4 or 5 centuries ago mountains still inspired fear, under the influence of Romanticism everything changed. Authors and artists alike celebrated the mountain and the beauties of nature. And the special quality of local customs is also there to be discovered. As a natural consequence, visitors flowed in from all parts of Europe. Here was the beginning of alpine tourism, which has continued to grow, attaining its highest point these past 50 years with the rapid development of winter sports. The ski slopes now attract millions of amateurs every year, and not least in the Jungfrau region. The train continues to climb. Destination: Kleine Scheidegg. This station is at the foot of the Eiger, one of the steepest and most dangerous of the Alpine mountains. From the altitude of Kleine Scheidegg, a few scattered dwellings can be seen here and there as one continues the journey. These are the farms of the high mountain pastures. Mountain agriculture continues despite the development of tourism. The peasants are there solely in the summer when they take up their flocks from the plain to allow them to graze the tender grass of the high mountains. Cheese from the high mountain pastures is much sought after by connoisseurs. Today we have arrived at exactly the right time. Beyond Kleine Scheidegg, the train continues to climb, now to undertake the final section, to the Jungfrau. The latter part consists mainly of a tunnel 7 kilometers long, the boring of which, completed in 1912, took not less than 16 years of dedicated labor. This section was built in an extremely difficult work environment. The train finally emerges from the tunnel and arrives at its destination, the Jungfraujoch railway station. We have reached an altitude of 3,450 meters, that is to say, some 650 meters below the Jungfrau peak. The sides of the station are attached to an astonishing rocky spur, from where one has a panoramic view of the whole region and most of the alpine peaks buried beneath eternal snows. On leaving the station, one can stretch one's legs in the rarefied air or rest a little before going for a short walk, or a dog-drawn sleigh ride, or even go forward for a good mountain hike. One can also choose to visit the Ice Palace, with its amazing ice sculptures carved directly from a glacier mass. Last but not least, one can climb on up to the site of the Jungfraujoch, from where one can enjoy a 360 panoramic view of the surrounding peaks and the 1,000-year-old meanders of the Aletsch Glacier. Despite global warming, which affects even the appearance of the landscape at this altitude, the region retains its special charm. The Aletsch Glacier, the largest in Europe, is easily recognizable by its two great dark strips, formed from rock debris carried away by the movement. Like the Jungfrau region, it is listed in UNESCO's World Heritage, due reward for a unique site. The Jungfrau, draped under its veil of eternal snows, surrounded by the Mönch and the Eiger, continues and will continue to draw visitors and fill them with wonder for untold years to come.